The roof rack on my Tacoma back here is slowly destroying my truck. Let's hop into this. So what's the problem with the roof rack? Well, the other day we got a lot of rain here and it's beginning to leak down into the cabin of my truck. This is really not good because it's leaking down the A-pillar of the driver's side. And I noticed this because I opened up my truck door and there was a puddle on the floor. So I started ripping the dash apart a little bit and I saw water coming all the way down the A-pillar. So this could be coming from two different things in the Tacoma. Since I do have a sunroof up there, I originally thought maybe the drains in the sunroof were clogged up. This was not the case because the headliner up there was fine. All around the sunroof it was dry and there was no issues there. So that only leaves the roof rack as a problem, or it could have been the seal around my windshield. So if you don't have a roof rack on your Tacoma, or maybe you put one on and didn't realize this, you need to put silicone in the bolts, because Toyota put bolt holes all the way down through the cab of the truck. So actually the bottom of the bolt holes for the roof rack go straight down into the headliner. So you can actually see the bottom, well, I guess the underside of the headliner right through the bolt hole. So you're gonna put silicone on the bolts or you're gonna get water down into the cab of your truck. Well, I did that when I originally put on the roof rack. I put a little bit on the threads and we were good to go. I didn't notice any water until, well, just recently. So I think that silicone just started to fail on me. After a few years of living up in PA, winter comes around, cold weather comes, and also the vibration of off-roading, I believe the silicone started to fail. And this was the case because yesterday I took off my roof rack and I noticed a little bit of iron residue on the stainless steel bolt on the bottom of the bolt. So that means water was getting through the silicone and going that way. So what I did was I took the roof rack off yesterday and I just packed them full of silicone. I went over to my dad's house, so I had a hand. I didn't want to lift up the roof rack by myself because I'm very klutzy and I would have most likely, definitely dropped it on my roof and scratched the roof if I did it by myself. But it was pretty easy, just unbolted it, filled in with silicone. Do I think I'm ever gonna be able to remove the roof rack? It's a great question. We will leave that for future Trent to deal with. Hopefully I never have to take this roof rack off, because if we do, it's gonna be very annoying. But hopefully now that solves the issue of water getting on the inside of my truck. If you've never tore apart the inside of your Tacoma at all, on the inside, on the A-pillar, on the driver's side, there's a lot of wires that run on the left side of there, all the way down the body of the truck on the inside. A lot of wires, and obviously you don't want water to mix with wires, so the last thing I want to do is end up getting water damage and something ends up breaking one of the computers in the truck, because they're very expensive. There are two little ECUs right in that left part of the dash that also go along with the A-pillar. So if you follow A-pillar down and go right under the A-pillar, right on the left side of the steering wheel, there's two ECUs right behind there. And again, you really don't want to get water anywhere near them, or you're probably going to damage something. So this is something I want resolved as soon as possible before something is actually damaged. Not to mention, water inside of a vehicle can get musty smell and it kind of just is gross. So I'm hoping this fixed the issue. And if I notice the floor is wet or something, I'm going to put a dehumidifier in my truck and hook it up to like one of my battery stations and just let it run for a while. I think that would probably suck out any moisture that's stuck in the carpet or anything. And I think that should solve the problems. I'm really hoping this fixes my leaking problem and I don't have to take it back off or something, because that's gonna suck. I hope this video is informative to you if you didn't know that you have to put silicone on the roof rack bolts, or maybe if you have a roof rack installed, maybe it's worth taking a look at your roof rack and seeing how your silicone's holding up as well. My roof in my truck is black because I got the highest package with the black leather. I know the SRs and the lower models have the gray roof, so it'd be a little bit easier to see if you have water damage coming through. With the black inside, you can't really tell when it gets wet. So if you have the black interior and you're rocking a roof rack, definitely keep an eye on it and make sure you're not developing any leaks, because water damage is a pain in the butt to deal with and you really don't want to have to deal with electrical gremlins in your truck. It sucks. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a ton to me. If you hit the like button, it might give me some good karma, and I hope all the positive reinforcements keeps the rain out of my truck. I'll keep you updated if it rains again and I see water on the inside of my truck. I will keep this story going until we fix it completely. Thank you for watching though. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, it means a ton to me. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and if you, I'm talking to you right there, if you hit the subscribe button, we're gonna be one step closer. Also, this video right here, I did really good on, and I did. It's actually a really, really good video. It's gonna make you laugh a little bit. You're gonna have some fun watching it. maybe some entertainment, you know, but you can click this one, it's pretty good. And I will see you in the next video.